Hello, everybody. J3gs Farm here. We're going to wait, let some folks come in because we're going to have a sweet subject, y'all. A sweet subject. Welcome in. Welcome in. TG, welcome in. I know you got me on the big screen. Yes, you're first. Kanisha Glover, how you doing? How you doing? Sidekick Fran, how you doing? What's up, Mike? Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that sweet deliciousness tonight. You beat me to the teacher. Hey, Simply Jan, welcome in, welcome in. Growing in Faith Farmer, how you doing? Sylvia, how you doing? That Gilbert girl, how you doing? Sincerely Sincere, how you doing? I want to thank y'all for coming in. I don't know how long I'm gonna be up here, but I'm just basically coming in so I can talk about some deliciousness. Barb Brownlee, welcome in. Jackie Cooper, welcome in. How you doing? Crystal Wise, welcome in. Well, for those that know me and those that know me know all the different names I got, and then those that don't know me, I got some extra names that I'm pretty sure folks will put in the chat, and you'll learn who this fella is. Mike telling everybody hello. But anyway, we talking about the sweet stuff. That over my head right there, that's a handicap B. But I'm gonna get that B some crutches, and she gonna keep making some honey for me. She gonna keep making honey. I don't know if you can see this one pretty well, but that says the honey slanger. That's a fan. Let's do this. Sidekick Fran telling everybody hello. Hey, Miss Fran. We talking about this stuff right here. This stuff right here. The stuff that's good for your health. You can use this, and you don't need that sugar. This right here is all the sugar you need. And if you really want some good sugar, look a little closer in this bottle right here. You see all this white stuff down here where it's crystallizing? That's all the sugar you need right here. This is all the sugar you need. This is a 32 ounce of honey right here, and this stuff is good. You might ask me, J3, do you eat your honey? Not at this present time. I'm not eating my honey, but my honey is good because my bees are good to me. This is one of them times you could be a pimp, have all the women, and not get in trouble. AB Ant, welcome in. Kanisha Glover, welcome in. I think I spoke to you already. Sweet Thumb, welcome in, bro. OCD-ish Nikki, what's up, sis? But now I really come up because I want to talk about some honey. And I've got the regular honey. It comes in 32 ounce, 16 ounces. But then when it comes to the cream honeys, oh, suck it now. Four Seasons Garden, welcome in. Now I'm gonna save the newest one. I'm gonna save for last. But this right here, this fella right here, blueberry cream honey. Blueberry cream honey. Now, I don't tell you what you could put your honey on or what you could put your honey in. I usually say that for the last one. But now, let me, where's this other one at? This right here, that right there. A young lady, the peanut butter honey. A young lady got some of this cream peanut butter honey, and she puts it in her coffee. I said, "What?" She used peanut butter honey to sweeten up her coffee. I never known it. I never would have known it. Let me see. I thought Shantarman, welcome in. Mr. Bammett, welcome in. It's all about honey, bro. It's all about honey. I make sure I got everybody. Yeah, this young lady bought the peanut butter honey, and when she said she put it in the coffee, I said, "Man, I wonder what that tastes like." But she likes it. She likes it in her coffee. When I started doing cream honey, I thought basically about putting it on toast and bread and stuff. And if you got some cream honey and you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you don't have any jelly, but you use cream honey and peanut butter. That's awesome. But then if you use the peanut butter and honey by itself, hey, you hit it twice one time. You hit it twice one time. And this is the strawberry honey. Next one. This is the banana honey. This is another one I figured would be good for basically all the stuff I thought it would be good for toast. But the more people that actually get it, they tell me that they do different things with this stuff. So what you can do with it, it's up to you. But now, this last one, this is the newest one. Cayenne cream honey. That's how that fella looked right there. And you can see the little flakes of cayenne up in there. Now, this one I can tell you that cayenne is good for high blood pressure. It's good for your health and all that stuff. And I was talking to another content creator, and he said, "Well, don't you know you should make such and such?" And I thought about it. It was a good idea. Why not cayenne honey? So that's what I got right now, cayenne honey. You can cook with it, put it on your chicken, steak, pork chops, whatever you want to do, whether you want to make some Oriental food or something, is hot, warm, whatever the case may be, it's some cayenne cream honey. You can cook with it. But me personally, due to the fact that I take cayenne pepper every morning, so therefore, if some people don't like the way it burns and stuff, now you could take it and put it in your coffee. Yes, I have put honey in my coffee, not within the last year or so, but yes, I have put honey in my coffee. It's just as sweet as sugar. But now you can have cayenne pepper and cream honey. It's awesome. And we got two sizes. This right here is the large size, and they all this one is peanut butter cream honey, and each one of these has these are 16 ounces right here of cream honey. They moved that. Let me read the chat so I catch up. Let me catch up. Let me catch up where I'm. Okay. Auntie's World, welcome in. How you doing? Tampa Creek, I see your eyeball. Come on in, sis. Mind, body, soul, life, welcome in. Hands in the dirt, what's up, bro? Unique prepping, how you doing? It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. Out with Key, welcome in, welcome in. If you got any questions about this cream honey, go ahead and put it in the chat. Put it in capital letters or put a question mark there, and I will try my best to answer it for you. Grounded for Life Garden, welcome in. The strawberry and banana honey sounds delicious. Yes, they do. When I was making the banana honey, I made a video and I asked folks, what do you think I was making? A few people actually got it right. If I was just going for the word cream honey, you would have got it. But I was making banana honey at the time, and a few people actually got it correct. Treasure, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, I have to check out that one out to put in my tea. Oh, the peanut TG, which one you gonna check out? The peanut butter or the banana or the strawberry or the blueberry? I got 5 of them now. Dip popsicle sticks in it. We're not doing a taste test on here, Mike. We're not doing a taste test. Hands in dirt, speaking to everybody. That sounds good. Karen Moore, how you doing? Okay, I will order me some honey. Yes, ma'am. TLC, welcome in. How you doing, sis? Devore Backyard Oasis, how you doing? The Cayenne. Okay. Simply Bell, welcome in. Stacy telling everybody hello. I have the peanut butter, banana, and strawberry. I have the peanut butter, banana, strawberry. Very good. Appreciate it, bro. Hello, everyone. Bar Brownies telling everybody hello. It's my Renaissance grandma. That honey would go great on grilled salmon. Yes, ma'am. Yes, it will. How do you place your order? Jackie Cooper said, how do you place your order? The best thing to do is hit me up on my YouTube or my Instagram, J3gs farm at gmail.com. I'll also put it in here before we leave. Pot stickers, Asian dumpling would be great with the cayenne pepper. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. If you email me, we'll do it all then. I'll send you a list of what I got and everything you need to know. Let me see. Let me do it right now while I'm sitting here. That's my email, but everything's in low. I just typed it. It's in uppercase, but when in my email, it's all lowercase. Mm, Mike speak to my Renaissance, Bob Brown Lee, and treasures. Okay, okay, okay. Kanish. And like I said, I'm on that's my email. I'm also on Instagram under J3gs Farm. Uh make sure you got the right guy. You see my honey bottles on there. Any questions about this stuff right here? You can ask me. This is the time. Uh, I just wanted to come on tonight because a few people did ask me about my honey and my cream honey. I was supposed to come on earlier. Uh, I opened the door on February 15th, and I'm finally getting on here now telling y'all about the cream honey. But by the grace of God, there will be some more cream honeys because I think we can use them. I think we can use them because I know straight off the bat that the cayenne cream honey, no matter what, you will be able to use it. That's the new one for this year. But I'm going to try to get my stock up to where I can have different honeys. And another thing about it, when you get this honey right here, they're meant to be kept in the refrigerator. But if you leave it out, it's still good. I've got some peanut butter honey that's been sitting out now for about 3 months, and it's still good. It is still good. Staggle, stagglefly. I'm not sure what you mean by that, bro. But oh, I see some other people talking to speaking to a staggerfly. Do you sell your bees when they split hives with new queens? No, I do not. I don't do. I keep bees and I use my own bees. As far as selling bees out and stuff, I don't do that. I've been a beekeeper ever since 2018, and I just keep my bees. I don't sell anything. Uh, I just try to make the honey from it and everything. I had so much honey because when I started bees and everything, my family didn't eat honey. My family didn't eat honey. And I had so much honey that was stocked up around here. And I took some other places and put it in stock so that I'll have it. Uh, let me see if I can't get a link. Okay. If somebody want to come up and you want to talk or ask about the honey, there you go right there. You got to make sure I know you now. Anybody just can't come up. I got to know you. At this moment right now, I have 5 hives, and by April, I say by April 15th, I have a total of 10 to 15 hives. Uh, how many hives do you have? Bees. That cayenne cream honey would be good. Okay, I know it'd be good on some grilled chicken. Uh, I don't eat from KFC anything or Popeyes, but whenever that chicken come to my house, Uh, my family, they don't use the honey that comes with it. They get this honey right here. They don't use that store honey. They always, if ain't no honey in the cabinet, my grandson, Papa, ain't no honey in there. So I go put some honey in there so they can use. I want to come up next time with questions. You want to come up next time with questions? Not a problem. I don't come up on my own that often. I used to do it a lot, but I don't do it now. I just do pop-ups. So you can catch me. And one thing, I like helping people with the YouTube. I'm a supporter, and folks that say that they're shy or scared to come up, I would actually come up with them and assist them. I do the smile and let them do the talking. Hey, Miss Linda, how you doing? Bud Files, how you doing? I want to come up. I want to come up. Okay. But this, like I said, this is the thing that I do. This is what I like doing. I like making cream honey and doing honey. Hey, it's all available. Any questions? Any questions? I said it wasn't going to be long. I just want to come in and let y'all see what the honey look like, the cream honey. Those that have gotten regular honey, they know what it is. They don't know what it's like. Me, I'm not one of them that separate my honey. This is lilac. This is black cherry. This is all these different honeys that the people have. I don't have that. My bees, when they come in, all my honey gets put together. So you might taste different things, or you might just taste one thing. I don't separate my honey by flavors, unless we're talking cream honey. Okay, Tampa, you got a question. What's your question? Honey slang, I'm going. All right, Gilbert girl. C-Bone, Mike. I need to add the cayenne cream honey to my stash. All right, all right. Like I said, it comes in two sizes: 8 ounce and a 16 ounce. Miss Linda saying hello to everyone. What kind of flower that bees pollinate? What kind of flowers do bees pollinate? Bees pollinate all kinds of flowers. If you got flowers in your yard, wherever it is, bees will come there, get that pollen, and go back to their hive. Shakira, how you doing? What's up? What's the flower of the cream honey? I can't tell you that. What kind of flower it is, I don't know. All I can tell you is what flavor honey it is. This right here is peanut. This right here is peanut butter creamed honey. So the flavor actually be what's in here, which is peanut butter. Bees go to different flowers and everything. I'm not one that does that. You can, majority of the time you get honey from me, my honey would be dark brown. If you got honey that is real clear, 9 times out of 10, they're feeding those bees sugar water. I don't feed sugar water unless I have to, but it's something I very seldom do. I give mine a pollen patty, and I keep going from there. Jay, she said flavor of not. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You said the flavors of the honey. This is cayenne cream honey. Cayenne cream honey. So that means it got a little kick to it. Banana cream honey. Strawberry cream honey. Peanut butter cream honey. And blueberry. So those are the 5 flavors I have. And like I said, they come in 8 ounce and they come in 16 ounces. I was asking for the flavors. Okay. That's it right there. Blueberry, banana, strawberry, peanut butter, banana, and cayenne. Those are the flavors. But when you come to the plain honey, it's just one flavor, one taste. And they are delicious. Yes, they are. Thank you, Miss Linda. They are outstanding. Let me see. Let me see. Should call it cayenne. No, should call it Cajun honey. No, it's not Cajun. It's cayenne. Simply Bell says something. No, Simply Bell. I'll be up longer than you. Trust me. And they are delicious. They hands in the dirt. Stop showing my. Okay, Mr. Babbitt, you need to retype that. You need to retype that one. Do you think it's possible to make a garlic cream honey? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You can make just about any kind of honey. The only thing that you're going to have to worry about is the taste. You're going to have to worry about the taste. Garlic honey. I never had the garlic honey, but I can imagine how it would taste. Garlic is strong by itself if you have the right garlic, but honey kind of like tells everything that you put in there, you're not going to dominate me. That's the effects of honey. Honey said, you ain't going to take me over. And I kind of noticed that when I first made these cream honey, you got that flavor that was in there that you intend to have, but it wasn't strong. Now these, they should have more peanut butter honey. You should have more of the peanut butter flavor in there, the strawberry, the blueberry. You will get more of that taste now than I did last year because it was new and I went by a recipe. Now I changed the recipe up and it's a little flavor some more. You get a little more flavor than what you had before. Thank you. I'll let you put my order. Okay. How to order your honey products. Hit me up on my email, j3gsfarm@gmail.com, or you can go to Instagram. I'm on Instagram. You know it's me because you'll see my bottles of honey sitting on there. I also got a goat and something else on there. J3gs Farm. That's it. If you email me, do not put the S on farms. Do not put the S on farms if you email me. Miss T, welcome in. Past your bedtime, but welcome in. I think about using that garlic cream honey as a glaze for fish. You right. Now that you say fish and stuff, hands in the dirt. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I have to hide my honey from myself. Keisha Glover, I understand what you're saying. The first time I started doing peanut butter honey, this young lady, she lives in Georgia, close to Tennessee, and she told me her husband was getting mad at her because uh, you're not supposed to have this stuff eating it with a spoon straight out of this container, eating it with a spoon. She was on the computer and she was eating it with a spoon, and her husband got upset with her because she ate it all and he didn't get any, so she ordered some more. I have to hide my honey from myself. I understand, Kanish. That man right above you, hands in the dirt. I think his wife about to body slam him over the honey, not the cream honey, but the regular honey. I think I think she about to body slam him over the honey. My family don't even ask me for any anymore. Well, Kanisha, one of the things about honey is real honey and not real honey. You can go to these big stores out here and everything, and the honey, if you do a check on the honey and everything, they'll say it's 100% raw honey, but it's not. You might get 10 or 15% real honey, and the rest of it is syrup. It's syrup. Me myself, when I start doing the honey game, I I would test the honey. I would put the honey in the water and I would see how the honey respond. And I pour the honey, I see how the honey respond, and I taste the honey. With the honey I get from the store, you can go buy a whole bunch of bottles of honey, and if it's the same name brand from different stores, or you can go to another state and get the same thing, that honey gonna taste exactly the same. There's gonna be no variation in the taste. It'll taste the same. But when you got real bee honey and you put some in your mouth and you just, mm, it seems like you get a rustic taste and then you get that sweet taste right behind it. That's what I like about honey. I don't. There's no fake honey in my house. There's no fake honey in my house, and it's outstanding. I got your honey. They said I don't share. Like I said, Kanisha, it's like that. Hands in the dirt. He got to fight to get honey from his wife. J3gs honey, that is. I'm not talking about the other honey now. Miss T, too late. He already I don't play with these store honey. Right. My wife did not like honey until she tasted J3GS honey. That's hands in the dirt realistically because she had real honey. Uh Fake honey just is it's just a sweetener. And that's all you're looking at. Just a sweetener. But when you get real honey, there's a difference. I tell anybody take some honey and just put it in your mouth and hold it in your mouth for a minute. You will taste the difference. You'll taste, like I said, that little feeling in your mouth, that little taste. You'll say, mm-hmm. And as you swallow it down, you get the sweetness to it. That's what I like about it. If you ever been by a bee house or anything or bees around, and you can smell the pollen, and then when you put the honey in your mouth, that little rough taste is the pollen. Uh, hey, don't hurt the harvest. Another beekeeper. Hey, bougie. I put the link in the chat again if anybody want to come up. Uh, like I said, I'm not gonna stay on here long. I just want to let y'all know about the honey, the cream honey. President. Okay, okay. Any more questions about the cream honey? Anything? I'm with the grown-ups tonight. Yes, ma'am. It's nice. It's nice to know that you're not asleep right now, Miss T. And you know what, Miss T? I was on time. What made you start beekeeping? Uh, what made me start beekeeping was me and my brother. We talked about bees and everything, and he said, "I'm gonna get some bees. I'm gonna get some bees." I said, "Well, I got a garden and everything. I'm gonna get some bees so that I can get all my fruit trees, my garden and everything, get it pollinated. So I'm sure that I will prosper." But one thing I didn't know at the time was you can have a beehive right there in your yard with your garden and everything. You got 10,000 bees, probably nothing but 5 or 6 bees going to be in your garden. Bees come out and go up. They travel to get the pollen, and then they come back on home. There'll be a small group that will actually pollinate your garden and stuff. So that's how I got into it. My brother said he wanted to keep bees. I said I'm gonna keep bees, and I kept doing it. He stopped doing it. He just talked to me the other day, and he kind of wants to get back into it. Yeah, I got a beehive that I haven't even opened up for 3 years now. I said, what you gonna do with it? Oh, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get some bees again. That's fine. I don't sell them though. I told him where you can buy some bees at though. Uh, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Like I said, when I got bees for the first time, uh, I didn't know much about bees. I was watching YouTube and everything. I got stung over 50 times because I thought I knew what I was doing. I went out there with some thin pants on. I did put my cover on my head, but I thought I knew what I was doing. Went out there and opened up the bees and everything and start messing with the frames. And next thing you know, bees start swarming around me. And I got on my four-wheeler, ride around in circles trying to get them off me. Finally ran to the house. And my wife, she opened up. I said, no, close the door. I said, hand me my sweatpants up out of there. I put my sweatpants on top of the pants I had. Went back out there to cover all the bees and everything up. I had the frame. I had frames sitting out. I had the cover off of it and everything. I took and cover everything up, came back in the house, and told my wife about what happened and told her my legs and stuff. And she counted over 50 stings that I had. It didn't affect me at all. Most of them were on the lower part of my body. They did not hurt me at all. But last year, I think 2024, I got stung by a bee. They stung me on my hand, stung me here on my eye, and up here. It didn't bother me. The only reason I went to the hospital because my wife was bothering me. She kept telling me, "You need to go to the hospital. You need to go to." I was fine. I was fine, but you know how married men do when when their wife start complaining about something. We get something done. Okay. Everybody send an email. I will check it right after I get off here. Uh, no, Miss T, I do not go live every night. Uh, at this time, I'm usually with Tampa. This is just a pop up to talk about the cream honey. I I would and I want to go back Fridays like I was doing before at 5 or 6 o'clock. I used to come on, but I'm kind of busy. I got a lot going on that I really don't have time for myself. So when it's cold outside, when it's raining, I can do something for myself because I do not like going in my yard in the rain or it's cold. I don't like messing around out there. Uh, do you have a website that we can order honey? No, I don't have a website. I basically do my honey by email, or you can go to my Instagram, or you hit me up on the chat like now, and then all you do is just email me, and I'll respond to it. Sweet thumb, J3 must have me blocked. Missed both my questions. I'm sorry, sweet thumb. Go ahead and put it in again. I'll look for it. Put it in again, bro. How much space would you recommend a need to keep a hive? Uh, if you just got one beehive, you can have a miniature backyard. You can have a miniature backyard. Uh, my bees, when I first started with the bees, I had them all the way in the back of my field, but I done move them a little closer to the house now. You can have bees if your backyard is a if your backyard is 20 by 20. That's more than enough room to have one beehive. It, uh, a lot of people, some people have the bees hives close up to their house, but hey, you don't need a big backyard to keep bees. You just got to be in the right location. Where somebody's spraying a whole bunch of pesticides and killer sprays and stuff like that, I wouldn't want to do it like they do in the city. During the summertime, the bug man come through with that mist, spraying out the mist, going through the neighborhoods and stuff. I wouldn't want to have it close to the front. It'd be in the backyard as far as I can get it. How much space would you recommend? You don't need much space. All you need is a 10 by 10 back. I mean, a 20 by 20 backyard. That's big enough. Oh, I see you, sweet Ryan. Oh, sweet time. Okay, okay. Uh, hmm. Sweet time. What was your question? Yeah, sweet time. I'm looking for your question right now, bro. Yes, must have been suit. Yeah, it's best to have a bee suit. Some people don't use bee suits when they go into their bees, but there's different kinds of bees. And the first set of bees I had, those are the bees that tore my behind up. Uh, I'm not sure exactly what type of those bees those were, but right now I have Italian bees, and it seemed like as much as you go into your bees and stuff, your bees get to know you. So it works both way. You know your bees, and your bees know you. And that's that. I think Italian bees would be the only thing that I buy now anyway. I wouldn't if I have to buy anything. Italian bees are the only ones that I would buy. And yes, when it comes to a bee suit, yes, wear a bee suit. If you're a new beekeeper, have a bee suit. Uh, I've been messing with them enough now. The only thing I wear is a hood and a jacket. That's it. But even dealing with bees, there are secrets that you need to learn. Folks won't tell it to you, but there's a few little secrets that you need to learn, and they'll keep you safe. I used to buy raw honey. I used to buy raw honey, unfiltered honey at the store, and it kind of semi solidified. You can see the sugar in it, and yeah, that's what this one is right here. This this is my this is from my 2022 batch. I've got I try to keep a bottle of honey from each year that I get. The oldest one is in my cabinet in the kitchen, but and this one always stays on my desk. But yeah, if you can You see all that white stuff in there? That's crystallized honey right there. And the crystallized honey is what I use to start this stuff right here. I don't want no stings. Well, that Gilbert girl, stings help some people. Uh, when it comes to arthritis, there's people that actually go get bees and let them sting them in the location that they got arthritis or whatever. And I forgot what it's called, but anyway, they'll let a bee sting them, and it's supposed to help them with arthritis. I'm scared of bees and never been stung. Do you wear a beekeeper suit? No, I just wear the headgear and I wear the jacket. That's it. As far as wearing the long pants, no, I don't wear them. Uh, I don't go out there with thin pants on because believe it or not, a bee when they sting you, they will. If one sting you, the rest of them will go to that same spot and sting you. So majority of the time, I have some thick pants on, or I have sweatpants and a regular pair of pants on. Was wondering if whipped and cream honey was the same thing. Also, if he did just plain cream honey, no flavor. Yes, I can do plain cream honey, but I like making the flavors. I don't have a problem with making the plain cream honey. Whipped honey and cream honey, it's a play of words, but it's the same thing. It's a play of words, but it's the same thing. I missed it. What's new, J3? Oh, cayenne, cream honey. That's the newest one right there. Cayenne cream honey. It has that little kick to it, that little burn. Got that little burn to it. Do you sell the regular honey as well? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I sell regular honey in 1632 and a gallon. You email me, I'll put it on there and you can see it all. Whipped and cream honey are different. I'm not sure what he has, but the same. But he has some terrific flavored cream honey. Bougie, bougie, bougie. And my family won't touch the other stuff anymore. They go straight to yours. I told them that that's mine. Don't touch it. Straight up disrespectful behind your honey over here. I understand. I understand. I've had whipped honey. Wonder what cream is. How is it without the flavor and maybe offer that as well? Sweet thumb. I don't have a problem. If somebody wants some regular cream honey, I don't have a problem with it. Actually, cream honey is the same thing as just the only difference is it doesn't have any flavors in it. There's nothing added into it. It's just plain honey that's creamed up. I'm trying to imagine what cream honey is too. This is just for you, Bougie. That's just for you, Bougie, because you got me laughing. I've been a beekeeper with the hive at their front door. Yes, I've seen beekeepers with the beehives at their front door. Yes, yes. Come on. I saw someone keep bees in tree stumps, large clay pots. Yeah, you can make anything into a beehive. You just got to make sure that the bees accept it, which means you have to have that smell in there. You have to have some wax. You gotta you gotta make them believe that that's an actual beehive, and if they fall for it and they like it, they will turn into a regular hive. Right? Curious mind wants to know: do bees ever get aggressive? I've noticed that people use a smoker to get bees to move. What does the smoke actually do to them? Well, when you use a smoker to get the bees to move and everything, what it is, when you use that smoke, the bees think there's a fire. So it's actually just moving them out the way. If you're puffing it, if you puff it just so they'll move, everything will be fine. They use smoke anyway, just to get the bees to move around and get them off frame to frame. Uh, they they think it's a fire, and they just get out the way. Um, that's how. That is how we got the fish pepper back because of the bees. Okay, Miss Linda. Arthritis. Will the bees sting take the wrinkles out of my? I don't know. I'm not. I don't do plastic surgery. I don't do plastic. I do not do plastic surgery or anything. So, Karen, I don't know. I don't know. You had me over here. You had me over here losing brain cells trying to figure it out. Well, cream and whipped. The only difference is between cream and whipped is they're both the same, really. Now, if you're making a cake, it's totally different. But as far as I'm concerned, cream and whipped is the same thing. Karen gonna start a new fad like Botox. Folks going around trying to get stung on the face and body parts. Don't do it, Miss Karen. Don't do it, Miss Karen. It's a cheap and free DIY Botox. Hey, I do it this way, Karen. If it worked for you, go for it. Go for it. Detox. People with nervous issues use bees. There you go, Mike. Just put some more information there. People with nervous issues use bees to sting the area. It works. They got a chemical in it and calms the nerves. Yes, I believe that's the same thing it does with arthritis. It calms that nerve and arthritis. It calms that down and gives you less pain. Karen, you may be on a you might be on to something. Mike says been unused ever since the 60s. Awesome, Mike. Whatever works. That's true. If we talk about things that, especially being a garden and everything, we talk about all the herbs and stuff that we can use to heal ourselves. Same thing with this honey. This honey's been around for ages. As they say, honey is what they got out of the pyramids, and it was still good. You should do a roselle or cranberry flavor. I bet that would be really good too. Well, grounded for life. That's one of the things I'm doing. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Eventually, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do the garden and everything. And once I'm satisfied that people like these products as much as they say they do, and it sells, I most definitely will advance in the flavors of honey. I never seen nobody getting stung acting calm. Well, uh, I told who was it? You might saw the video when I was shaving the sheep, whether y'all saw that or not. My grandson was around. I told him go empty the water out of the sheep container. Give him new water. Papa, there's bees all around it. Bees. I said, just walk over there. Don't start swinging your hand or nothing. Just walk over there, pick up the water container, pour it out, and just walk out. That's all you got to do. He wouldn't do it. And his daddy wouldn't do it. So I had to stop shaving the sheep, walk over there. I didn't have any gear on or anything. All I did was just walk over there, pour the water out. Hey, fill that up. Told him fill up the water for the sheep, and that was it. The Italian bees I got, they're not aggressive. Now, if you start doing something that you shouldn't be doing, I can understand them coming at you, but my bees are not aggressive. Hibiscus honey. I could see that, Mike. I could see it. Sweet time. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna have to check the video out. It was a video I did last year shaving the sheep. They have a list of flavors for you. Yeah, they do. There's a bunch of people out doing different honeys and stuff. And once I get my honey shed, which y'all hear me talk about a lot, once I get my honey shed, I will make it a bigger thing where I can do different honeys and everything. I want to get all the tools and supplies I need and have it just in that location. I don't want to have to do it here, then move it there, and move. I want everything in one location. But I believe, let me see. Oh, 2 minutes. 2 minutes would be an hour. Anybody got any more questions? Okay. Kanish Glover. Cinnamon honey sounds good also. Yes, cinnamon honey was supposed to be one of them that I had with this new one. It was supposed to be cayenne and cinnamon honey together coming out. I couldn't find the cinnamon that I want. I don't want to use cinnamon from Wally World. I want the real stuff. Orange cream honey. Orange cream honey, that would be good too. I also want to do mango honey, but I lost all three of my mango trees. I lost all three of them due to the freeze. But if there's a certain kind of honey that you would like to have or whatever, all you gotta do is just ask me and let me know. And if I have the time, I'll most definitely whip it up. The you have to realize though, if you requested lemon honey, It's not going to be ready in 2 days. It'll have to be at least 3 weeks to a month, because the process that I take and do, I want it to be done right. Anything I do concerning this honey, I do not rush the process. Uh, when I was doing that banana honey video, that was 5 hours to do that cream honey. All these honeys that I do, it usually take me 5 to 6 hours just to do one batch. They have it listed. Okay. Orange, cinnamon. That's right. Real stuff. I think I think that's why you got healthy skin. Real honey. Uh, I'm trying to get myself together. I got grandkids that I want to be around, and plus, like I tell the YouTube family, I'm gonna stay around to at least 113 by the grace of God. Yeah, honey is good for the skin. I was thinking lemon, but I thought it was be labor intensive. Well, the thing with the lemon is you don't use any wet products in this stuff. There's nothing wet in here. Everything in here has to be totally dry. I can't go squeeze some lemons and mix it with the honey. That will dilute the honey. So everything I do has a process. 113 sounds good to me. 113 sounds good to me. I with you. I don't understand it, Bougie. And that's one of the things too. All the products I use, I make sure it's 100% no chemicals. I have a dehydrator. No, I have a dehydrator, but I want a freeze dryer so that I can do this stuff. Your age? You don't know how old I am? Next month I'll be 65. I'll be 65 years old next month. I'm with you on living. Oh, okay, Bougie. I'm sorry, I missed it, but yeah, 113. And the reason, folks may know or may not know, the reason I say I want to live to 113. My great grandfather was older than 113, but due to the way that they kept Black people records, 113 was all that they can actually go back to, because he used to tell them about the Civil War and all that stuff. So they put his age at 113 when he passed. That's from the documents that they had, and they didn't keep good documents on us back then. So 113 is when they said he passed, and he passed in 70. I believe it was 72 when he passed. I'm now 65, but I wasn't asking your age, but thanks. Well, I couldn't get it straight, and I don't have a problem with my age. That Gilbert girl. Yeah, 113, and that's one of the things too. On both sides of my family, I never hear nobody talking about living long. My grandfather on my daddy's side, he left at 80 something. My grandmother left at 80 something. On my mother's side, my granddad left at, I think, 60 something, and my grandmother was, I think she was 80 something when she passed. But as far as all the kids and everything, nobody talk about living long. And that's one of the things I said. If you don't claim it, it ain't gonna happen. And I claim it to live 113 by the grace of God. That's another reason I try to get all this flesh up off my body. Big Mama lived 103. Okay, she did good. She did good. You look good. Didn't think you were 65. Yes, I'm 65. I know. I know it doesn't show in everything, but I'm 65. And I kind of hate it when my sister she'll tell me, "Well, you're the monarch now. You're this and you're that." I don't want to hear that stuff, girl. But I am the oldest grandchild on both sides, the oldest cousin, and all this stuff. Sometimes I don't even, when they start talking all that, I walk away. Yeah, longevity in the family, and I'm gonna try to keep it going. I'm claiming it. I turned 65 in December. Okay, okay. Hold on. You look okay. I'm claiming it. I turned 60 in December. Okay, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. The only thing you gotta do is try to keep yourself healthy and try to get off all this. I put it this way: you're in the best group now. You're in the garden group. You're in the garden group. Grow your own, eat your own, and only buy what you have to buy, and try to get it without all these chemicals and byproducts and all that stuff. I remember back in the 70s and the 80s, flour. Flour had, it was like flour. It had its own weight and everything. Now flour is is real light. It's not like it used to be. And this world is this world is greedy for money. So they're not concerned about our health anymore. They just want the green, that plain and simple. So majority of the people in here are gardeners. Grow your own, eat your own, and live on. Teach your children, your grandchildren, even some of them older folks you hang with. Yo, come on over here. Let's plant a seed. My uncle house that burned down. Uh, he wanted me to come over and help him with some stuff, but unfortunately, his house burned down before I got over there. Uh, they're in the process of rebuilding, and whenever he get that straight, I will be over there to help him with his garden, to show what's what, and help him to live the best life he can. Walk, not walk away. I want to live. I want to live 150 because I want to live my dreams. That's it. That's it. I try to live my life the best way I can. I don't I don't try to impress people. Because if you impress people, you're gonna hurt yourself by doing something you ain't got no business. If you don't like me because I'm not wearing snakeskin shoes and all that stuff, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I don't need a pair of Jordans. I'll go get me a pair of Adidas and I'm just as happy. Be proud you're the oldest. I will call rank and well, I do my family. It's just that when they start talking crazy, I don't hang around. I tell them what I mean, what I meant, and that's it, and be on my way. Nothing is real anymore and full of poisons. Well, I put it this way: I've been in several countries out of the U.S. countries, and their food is way better than what we have here. A lot of the foreign countries do not allow them to put all these chemicals and all these byproducts in their food and all that stuff. But then when they ship it here, the people that's supposed to make sure we're doing good, make sure our health is good, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I remember back in the 70s, 80s. Uh, I went to Chicago in the 70s, and there was a big smokestack over on the south side of Chicago. And I think after I went in the military and came back, the smokes that was gone, all the products that people used to had a little job where you can go shred plastic cans or whatever, smash it up and reconstitute it, make it into something else. That plant was closed down and everything was shipped over yonder. Right now, this is, I know I'm going off the honey issue, but right now, the room that you're in, look in it, just take a look around the whole room and name me one thing that's made in the US of A. Put it in chat. Name one thing that is made in the US of A that's in your house right now. And I'm not talking about you or your children. Two nickels make a dime. How you doing, ma'am? Miss Nichols, we're here talking about creamed honeys. We got cayenne honey, banana honey, strawberry honey, blueberry honey, banana honey, peanut butter honey. We got 5 different honeys here. This were say it, Miss Linda. Yeah, we have trash. I got some nails. I got some nails, that is. Are you talking about nails on your finger or the nails that you're building with? 9 times out of 10, everything comes from over yonder. But they put our label on it. My compost, haha. Yeah. Yeah, but the compost that you made, all the materials that you made that compost with, did they come from the US of A? Or did you buy them from the big box store? Their food has to go more inspections than ours. Yes, it does. They've good example. In Korea, when I was there, which was 2 times, but the first time I went to Korea, I went to this one location and everything in there was fresh. You got chicken. The chicken was killed right in front of you. It was feathered, killed, chopped up, everything you need right there in front of you. They had every animal that you wanted. You can get it done, processed right then. You didn't have to go somewhere else and get it processed the way we do now, but it got processed right there in front of you. My seeds from my garden. Where'd your original seeds come from, Mike? I try to buy US. I try to buy US made, so I got a few things. Okay. But most stuff from elsewhere. Oh yeah. All right, Miss Nichols. Just hit me up on my channel. That's on my email. Juice with Jay, how you doing, bro? Uh Mine is lotion. Is made here's my this is lotion. It's made here. Super surprise. So you make it. It's right there in your house and you make it basically, right? I have no idea. You have no idea. Andrew, all you gotta do is just look around your just the room that you're in, the room that you're in right now, just turn around and look and name something. Just name one thing. That food still from You're right. That food still from store for now. Yes, they don't play in other countries. Yes, they don't. They don't play with food in other countries. Many. They don't play in other. Okay, that's not it. Many of us will never process an animal. They don't want to see the blood, but they will eat the meat. I understand that, Miss Linda. I understand that. I thank God that I used to hunt. I love hunting. Uh, I wasn't much about getting hogs. I was in the military station at Fort Stewart, and I would go deer hunting just about every week. And my first sergeant, hey, J3, you got any, you see any pigs out there? Man, I see a whole bunch of pigs out there. Well, bring it to me, bring it to me. I ain't give him one yet. I ain't gave him one yet. But he used to get mad because I go hunting and then bring him a pig. But that's something that we all should learn how to process our own food. When it comes to chicken, I tease people and stuff. I say, how many pieces can you get out of chicken? How many pieces can you get out of chicken to be satisfied? Most people say 8 pieces. But if you're a country boy, country woman, you get more than 8 pieces. You can get a leg, wing, thigh, big breast, short breast, backbone. There's a whole bunch of pieces you can get off there. So realistically, they say 8. I pretty much can get about 12 pieces, 12 different pieces from one chicken. It's all how you cut it and what size family you want to provide for. I found out if you add dehydrated powder, citrus peel to quail waste and keep it dry, aerate it, and will process the fertilizer without methane. Okay, that's good to know, Karen. Tina, some folks don't even want to know the meat had bones in it. Yeah, a lot of people been at Mickey D's and all these other restaurants so many times that some people are surprised when they find out that chicken really has bones in it. Uh, I used to eat it. 2018 is when I went to Mickey D's and got me a chicken sandwich, and the chicken tastes rubbery. I bit into it but couldn't pull it apart. That's the last time I had anything from Mickey D's. I fed it to my dogs. My dogs did not eat that chicken. They ate the bread. They did not eat the chicken. What'd that tell you? And me personally, I don't know about y'all, but this is the way I work with my garden. If if I got fruit, if I got vegetables or whatever in there, and the bug will not touch it, I don't eat it. I've always been that way. If a bug will not eat it, I'm not eating it. I've always been that way. I know more. Gilbert girl, chicken back is good too. Or you could just take and boil it to make some broth. Uh, Boil it, and it's used for a lot of things. Uh, I'm country. I'm a country boy that was raised in the city, but went back to the country because I knew what was best. Not counting the neck, and that's right. The neck, the gizzard, the heart, all that stuff. Uh, the feet count too, but a lot of us don't eat the feet. But I tell you what, if the right person cook it the right way, trust me, I will eat it. Oh, sweet. It was fake chicken. As far as I'm concerned, it was. As far as I'm concerned, it was. The dogs didn't eat it. I had a whole litter of puppies and two big dogs out there. None of the dogs ate it. They licked the sauce off of it and everything, but they did not eat it. Yeah, I had to get over pet. It's not chicken, right? I don't eat chicken without. That's another thing right there. If the chicken does not have a bone, I will not eat it. I will not eat it. I want my chicken to be bone in. Uh, Before I went on this carnivore thing, I did have. I didn't buy it, but there's chicken in the refrigerator that it didn't have any bones in the breast. I don't eat it. I will not eat it. I know we off the topic, but the meat glue, that is absolutely correct. They use a lot of meat glue. I don't like the way it tastes. You're absolutely correct. There's a lot of meat that I had in the refrigerator. I refused to eat it. Yeah, I loved my dog and everything, but he'll enjoy it better than I will. I did a lot of the meat I did feed to my dog. When I was a kid, I loved chicken backs. You're right, Miss Linda. Especially if my grandmama, my mama made it just right. Psh, that was a good meal. I could not eat the quail eggs with guilt till I realized they lay an egg every day. They don't want all them kids themselves. That's true. Uh, I can't say what people do, but I put it this way: everything on my property that's an animal has a chance of being eaten for food. I don't care what nobody say. Every animal on my property at one time may become food. The first time I got chickens, I think I had 8 chickens. My wife named every one of them chickens, but every last one of them would have been in the pot. I think I think if a woman drops birth a child every day, everyone be okay. Absolutely. Bone, please. Yes, I prefer bone in. Uh, I think I might try to can some jalapeno peppers with your honey. In my mind, it would be so tasty. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Uh, wouldn't that be cowboy candy or something like that? You canning it with honey? I'm just asking. Men would only date menopause women. Okay, no. But anyway, people, like I said, the main thing I want to talk about was the different honeys I got. That's what this whole thing about tonight was about honey. This is the cayenne pepper. This is the newest one. And it got a little kick to it. It got a little kick to it. Everything else got the flavor that it's supposed to be. A cayenne pepper, banana, blueberry, strawberry, peanut butter. And they come in these come in two sizes, 8 ounce and a 16 ounce. And then we got the regular honey, which is 1632 and a gallon honey. If there's no more questions, I want to thank you all for coming in. And hopefully at some point I will start back coming on YouTube. I want to do the Friday like I used to do it before. So I'm not sure when. I've got a lot of work to do around the house, and I always end up doing something for somebody else besides myself. But I want to get back in and get my property and everything back the way it was before this year is out. I want to have my goats back. Uh, I want to have some more goats and my chickens. I'm working on the chicken area right now, so hopefully I will have everything back in place before. Hopefully before 6 months is up this year, because that's what I do and that's what I like doing. Uh, People want to go on vacation and stuff. I'm content being in my backyard with my garden and my animals. You may have heard me say before, the best psychologist I ever had was a goat. I tell a goat my problems concerning military and civilian world life, and the goat, they act like they understand what I'm saying. They give me an answer. Uh, yeah, basic cowboy candy. Gilbert Girl says good night. Angels Peace Garden. Have a good night. Hickabilly, how you doing? No, I don't sell bees. I don't sell bees. I only sell honey. Enjoy your weekend. You enjoy yours too, Bougie. Good night, Tina. Glad you came in, sis. Thanks for the live. Simply best. Peace. Love you too. Will you sell goat milk and cheese? When it comes to the goat milk, uh, I will sell goat milk, but majority of the goat milk I drunk myself. And if I can get my wife to get into this with me, I want her to do the milk, I mean the cheese portion, all that stuff. I've With the goat milk I've made butter, and I've made what was it? It was something else I made, but I drink the milk and I made butter with the goat milk. Will you sell goat milk? Okay, I read that one. Enjoy your live. Thank you, Jackie Cooper. Don't like the answer, and they go on to the grill. Yes. Sweet thumb. Majority of the male goats get eaten. I've got some Jamaican, well, they're my son friends, but they always come to me, and I always sell male goats to them. I can have 50 goats out there. I only need one male goat. I don't need multiple male goats. So the male goats always go first. Don't like answering. They go to the grill, right? No, sweet thumb. I don't put them on the grill because they give me the wrong answer. No, I don't do them like that. I would buy it. I would buy it. Okay. All right, everybody. I want to thank you for coming in. Uh, Plain and simple. I'm J3gs Farm. I'm a gardener. I'm a farmer. I do a little bit of everything. Just check me out. I love y'all. Peace.